The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Brown with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Lamar off the play fake. He puts some juice on it. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Play action, Mahomes. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. On target to his man Taylor. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Has a lane inside the 25. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Kittle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Brown with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Darius Slay with the stop. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Bullock's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Taylor makes the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 1st down here.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, 57. Right on this one.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Kittle brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Running right, this is Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down carry for Taylor. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Working quickly here.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57, color, 57 color.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. This one finds Taylor. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Ravens in possession. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow, yellow. Where's that?
They give to Taylor, right side. Along the sideline, past midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line.
Hey, yellow.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Where's that?
Going to the ground again on first. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by 48 Oluoku. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
43, 43. Yellow, yellow. Where's that?
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Yellow. Hey, 37. Where's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
DC, ready?
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. Chased out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. One last play before the break.
Yellow.
A final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Shaheed now to return. Grimes starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Taylor. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 27. Dump off caught by his back. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, ball at the 36. Taylor now up the middle. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go again with Taylor. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. Taylor again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They send the tight end in motion. Second and 8. That throw finds Kittle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's a handoff for Taylor. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Offense in the hurry up here. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Mahomes now. On target to his man Taylor. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now a run with Taylor.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Back to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Easy. Hey, 57. Hold on, mister.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Ravens trail by just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Straight ahead with Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57, color.
Throwing now. He's on the move. Completes this one to Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Etienne again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
A run here with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This will be a 44-yard look. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Run up. Hot, man. You turned it.
Here he is to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston. boy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I the sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence.
Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbors jump, pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Trump, he ain't know him. He ain't thump, he just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They been sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the snows, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down to the sound, on the floor to the steps, build that with the band to the steps.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga. Praying every day, glad to say I was broke. Tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53. I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling a little nigga, try to love. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Seen his days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plugged.
Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.